Welcome back to our cheating stories. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to our channel. Wife uses daughter to justify divorce. Husband's shocking response changes everything. They say divorce brings out the worst in people. But when my wife stood in front of me with our teenage daughter by her side and said she supports the divorce, I knew something wasn't right. I looked at my daughter, searching her face for truth, but her eyes darted away. My wife smirked, thinking she had won. What she didn't know. I had a response that would change everything. Life's about to get easier, I told her. And boy, was I right. My wife, Amanda, had been distant for months. Late-night phone calls, sudden business trips, and a general lack of interest in our marriage. One evening, she finally made her move. I want a divorce, she announced, arms crossed, her tone almost triumphant. But the real kicker. She pulled our 17-year-old daughter, Sophie, into it. Sophie agrees with me. She thinks it's best for all of us. That stung more than the divorce itself. My own daughter. Supporting this. Sophie shifted uncomfortably, unable to meet my eyes. That true, sweetheart? I asked gently. She hesitated. I just think it's for the best, Dad. Amanda smirked. See? We're all on the same page. Instead of begging or fighting, I took a deep breath and smiled. You know what? Life's about to get easier. Amanda frowned. What's that supposed to mean? It means I won't fight it. You want out? Fine. But you should know something. I walked over to my desk, pulled out a folder, and tossed it onto the coffee table. That's a full financial breakdown of our assets. Guess what, Amanda? The house is in my name. The savings you thought we had. You spent most of it. And the best part? I already have a lawyer. You'll be walking away with a lot less than you thought. Amanda's smirk disappeared. You wouldn't. Oh, I would. And I did. Sophie's eyes widened. Wait. Mom, is that true? Amanda stammered, looking caught. Let me guess, I continued. You thought you'd take the house, half of everything, and keep Sophie on your side while I crumbled. Amanda paled. That's ridiculous. I laughed. Sophie, sweetheart, did your mom ever tell you why she really wants a divorce? Sophie shook her head. She just said you two weren't happy. I unlocked my phone, pulled up some messages, and handed it to her. Read those. Then tell me if you still support this. Sophie scrolled through text after text, messages between Amanda and some guy named Brian. Hotel bookings. Love notes. Plans for after the divorce. Her face turned red. Mom. What the hell is this? Amanda grabbed the phone, but the damage was done. I was going to tell you, she stammered. Sophie's expression turned from confusion to anger. No, you were going to use me. You made it sound like Dad was the problem. Amanda opened her mouth, but Sophie had already turned to me. I don't support this. Not anymore. Lisa's plan crumbled before her eyes. Fine. Take the stupid house. But Sophie. Don't. Just don't, Sophie snapped. I'm staying with Dad. Amanda looked around, as if searching for an escape. But there was none. She had played her hand, and she had lost. As she stormed out, I turned to Sophie and hugged her. I never wanted to put you in the middle of this. She sighed. I just wish I had known the truth sooner. Divorce wasn't what hurt the most, it was the betrayal. But in the end, the truth won. Amanda thought she could manipulate the situation to her advantage. But she underestimated me. Life's about to get easier, I had told her. And I meant it. Moral of the story? Never assume you're the smartest person in the room. Because sometimes, the one you think is weak, is just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. I had spent years building my life, working hard, making sacrifices. And Amanda? She had spent those same years lying, scheming, and cheating. But now she was left with nothing. Over the next few weeks, things changed drastically. Sophie and I began reconnecting, rebuilding the bond that Amanda had tried so hard to destroy. We went on trips, cooked dinners together, and laughed like we hadn't in years. Amanda, on the other hand, struggled. Without my financial support, she had to find a smaller place, downgrade her lifestyle, and, worst of all, face the reality of her own choices. One day, she called me. "Can we talk?" "There's nothing left to say, Amanda. I miss Sophie." "Then maybe you should have thought about that before trying to use her as a pawn." She sniffled. "I made a mistake." "Yeah, you did. And now you have to live with it." Life had indeed gotten easier. Not because I had won some battle, but because I was free. Free from manipulation, from lies, from a toxic marriage that had drained me for years. As for Sophie, she flourished. She saw the truth, made her own decisions, and chose integrity over manipulation. And me? I had never been happier. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. What do you think about this shocking twist? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, sometimes, the best revenge is letting the truth do the talking. See you in the next one.